Hello everybody, welcome back to another LEGO room update. Jordan here. Today we are going to be placing the LEGO Star Wars UCS AT-AT Walker. Of course, this set is absolutely gigantic, so it's going to be very hard to find the proper spot for it. Because of course, the shelves are already looking pretty full. So when we place it here on the shelves, we're going to have to move some stuff to make space. I don't know if it's going to fit on a deep pack shelf like this one here beside the Imperial Shuttle. That would definitely work. Or if it's going to fit with the other AT-AT walkers on a billy shelf right over here. Either way, we're going to have to move some stuff, because if we put it over there, we've got to move some other UCS sets. And if we put it here, then we got to move the TIE Fighter. Oh geez, what are we going to do? Well, the first thing that we're going to do actually is compare the size of the LEGO Star Wars UCS AT-AT Walker with other LEGO Star Wars UCS sets, just to see how big it is and how it matches up compared to some of the best LEGO Star Wars sets of all time. Well, let's start right here. Check it out. It's the 2014 AT-AT Walker. What's special about this one? Oh, this is the set that started it all for me, that got me into LEGO. Pretty cool, eh? Not bad. You can definitely see that the new UCS one is definitely a lot larger. And this little guy can actually fit under the legs of the UCS. Peekaboo! First up, the B-Wing Starfighter. Doesn't stand a chance. The Slave one. Hey, same battle, but not quite the right scale. This one's retiring soon. It's the A-Wing. Why not? It's the Y-Wing. I love the greebling on this set. Oh my gosh, it is just on a whole different level. Then again, so is the AT-AT Walker. It is incredible. Why, hello there, friend. Welcome to the party. After the Jawa's appearance in The Mandalorian, honestly, I think the Sandcrawler stands a chance of getting away from one of these things. Although the UCS plaque does say that it can go up to 60 kilometers an hour. Okay, the Death Star 2 from 2005 was definitely the best contestant so far, size-wise. You're up there, pal, but you're definitely the hardest to move. A little bit scary moving you. We need a freshly updated Death Star, don't we? Like one like this, not a playset, one just like this. That would be epic. Using the new parts and pieces and just new design, I think the LEGO group could just knock this particular set out of the park if they redid it. This one here is pretty advanced. Darth Vader style. Very cool set. Doesn't quite match up though, does it? Well, holy cow, the gunship is actually giving it a run for its money, hey? Wow, I cannot believe that we get both of these amazing LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series sets from the same year, here in 2021. Isn't that insane? Wow, what a great year for LEGO Star Wars. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, they look great beside each other. Okay, what about the Super Star Destroyer? Definitely not as tall as the AT-AT, but a lot longer. However, it's not longer than the Titanic. 2021, what a year. Does the AT-AT Walker dethrone my favorite LEGO Star Wars set? Oh my gosh, I don't know. The Imperial Shuttle is so cool. Look at it. It's huge. It's actually taller than the AT-AT. Oh, wow. It just looks so good. What's your favorite LEGO Star Wars UCS set? Let us know by commenting below, and I hope you enjoy our overview of all of our UCS sets. I really do like the TIE Fighter. There's just a lot of void space, and the wings were rather repetitious. It wasn't the best build, but it's a beautiful display piece. And as you can see, it's fairly large. I'm terribly sorry. I am not moving this one here. You can just visualize it. This one's just really heavy, hard to move. You got to remove these panels here. It's a great set though. That's the Star Destroyer. Okay, but I gotta see the AT-AT beside the Falcon. Let's give that one a move. Piece count wise, Millennium Falcon's way bigger. Detail in regards to greebling, oof, this one's way better as well. It looks so good. I love pulling it out from the shelf there. It just looks so fantastic. But you can see the footprint of the Falcon compared to the AT-AT. Wow. Oh, Lego, what are you going to do next? It is just so impressive what you have done for Lego Star Wars fans. It is just amazing. Oh my gosh, these two sets are just out of this world. Wow. Does the AT-AT Walker dethrone the Millennium Falcon? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. It's so hard to compare these sets because they're just so different from one another. And you gotta like them for different reasons, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, but without question, these are the top 3 LEGO Star Wars UCS sets. The Millennium Falcon, the Imperial Shuttle, and also the AT-AT Walker. They are just so different from one another. It is very hard to choose a favorite. These are my top 3 though. It's impossible for me to tell you which one tops the other. I don't know. I'm stuck at a crossroad here. But now that we've had our fun here looking at all of the different LEGO Star Wars UCS sets and comparing them to the AT-AT Walker, we're going to place the AT-AT Walker here in the LEGO room. However, we didn't compare it with other sets like the Death Star playset, the Mos Eisley Cantina, which is an MBS set. Also Betrayal at Cloud City, the Ewok Village, stuff like that. Because those aren't technically classified as UCS in my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, let's get this thing placed. I've had my fun for the day in comparisons. Pretty sweet, pretty fun, pretty epic. I don't know where we're gonna put it though. That's gonna be a challenge. So originally I was thinking we would do the easy thing and just place it on a pack shelf right here, that's the deeper shelves, beside the Imperial Shuttle. But then we would have to move the TIE Fighter. And the problem with that is the TIE Fighter doesn't fit on billy shelves. It has to go on a packs. And the pack shelves are looking pretty deep, so I'd have to reshuffle all of these shelves here. So then I got thinking to myself, well, where are we going to put it? And how could I locate it by the other AT-AT Walkers? Of course, we could do things like bring all of those AT-AT Walkers and put them on a pack shelf and then have them all around the bigger walker. That would be pretty cool. However, I'd have to redo the whole thing as well. And then I don't know where I'm going to put all this bigger stuff, right? Yeah, so then I was like, oh, well, maybe we can make a TIE Fighter scene. We can bring all those TIE Fighters over here and put it with the other TIE Fighters. That would look pretty cool too. But ultimately, I want to put this huge AT-AT Walker with the other walkers. And it might fit on a billy shelf. The problem is it's going to stick off the shelf about an inch or an inch and a half or something like that. Maybe half an inch. I don't know until we try. So if we do put it on a billy shelf, it has to go on this one here, because this aisle here is too narrow and I could hit it off the shelf. So we're going to do some rearranging here of the AT-ATs, the AT-STs, the Tantive, the A-Wing, probably those Falcons and stuff like that to try and get it to fit on a billy shelf in this section over here. So I've come to the realization that if it does go on this shelf here, the AT-AT Walkers had to move over because they require that shelf height there. And I want to put the big heavy AT-AT UCS set on the middle shelf because this one actually doesn't have these little things. It's actually like nailed into spot. So it's therefore the strongest shelf on a billy. And I feel like it's lower to the ground, so therefore has a lower center of gravity, making it a little safer, I think. I mean, they are bookshelves and books are heavy, so I don't see a problem with it holding a large AT-AT set. Now, the problem is when we move all this stuff, then we got to find homes for like the Tantive and the A-Wing, and of course all these walkers. I hope they fit on a top shelf above the UCS set. So let's place that and see how it looks. Oh my gosh, it fits. How ridiculous does that look? It works though. I mean, obviously it can't face forward or be slightly angled like it could be if it was on a deep shelf, but it works. It's with the other AT-ATs, right? And actually doesn't come off the shelf at all. My measurements were wrong. So it's safe. Not bad. And look at that. We could even fit a shelf above it. And of course we could fit stuff underneath it. Well, you know what? I think that actually looks pretty good. We put the smaller AT-ST up here. Also the AT-ST Raider, the AT-AP, and there's a hole open because there's a new one coming out on January 1st. I would put the AT-ST from Rogue One up there. It's such a snug fit. It like barely fits. So I think it looks good right there. It just fills in that space nicely. Although I probably should put a snowspeeder That would make sense. Something to think about. Maybe even have one like suspended on some trans clear bricks, filling this gap right here. That would be pretty cool. Not bad at all. That's a good idea. Might have to do that. But now I've got to find a new home for the Tanev and the A-Wing. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I think I came up with a pretty cool solution, actually. I think the A-Wing and the gunship actually look really good together because the colors are very similar. I don't know why I never put that together before. I've definitely got to build a new TIE Fighter collection, especially with the Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter now. So we're going to do something in the near future with all of those TIE Fighters. But yeah, look at that. The UCS AT-AT looks pretty sweet. Check out what I did. I took my oldest snowspeeder and put it there. Snowspeeder? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a snowspeeder. It's like not even white, it's gray. But that's old school. It's from the 70s. It looks really cool. There we go. So I put one there. Not bad. We've got an open spot up there. And also I condensed some Mandalorian stuff over here. Oh, I should have moved Trouble on Tatooine, seeing that now. But yeah, we put some Mandalorian stuff all together over here. Like the Forge, the Armored Marauder, the Razor Crest, Duel on Mandalore, and of course the Imperial Light Cruiser. And by condensing that stuff, I was able to put the Tanev 4 right there. Oh yeah, and I also moved the Death Star Final Duel over here with the other Death Stars. Doesn't that make sense? It's like Death Stars with Death Stars. I think that looks pretty neat. So voila, there we go everybody. There's the placement of the LEGO Star Wars UCS AT-AT Walker. What an awesome set. Really had fun today comparing this set with all of the other LEGO Star Wars UCS sets in our collection. That was pretty cool. I think we came up with a pretty good display solution. It looks good there with all the other AT-ATs. And we made some other changes here that look pretty snazzy as well. Let me know what you think by commenting below. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And thank you so much for coming on by. As always, have a great one.